Alrighty, good morning. Hope everyone's doing wonderfully. We're gonna get into it in just 2 seconds here. Bear with me for a minute. Alrighty. Hey Fiat, what's up, dude? New phone, who this? How you doing, man? Hope all is good. Yeah, we're mixing it up again today. We're going back to some pon. GG's on level 6. It's Friday. Nice. Sure is. My bot on? My bot is on. I want to quickly look at something. We're not playing the old run today. We're gonna keep doing these new attempts, but like very soon, I want to go to the PB run because for those who don't know, I know I mentioned it a few times now. But for those who don't know, we had a 60-day run and then I didn't play for like 6 months. That's my PB for this challenge. I just want to look at it real quick. I want to see if we have notes on it. I want to see if I left myself useful notes because that's what I'm. Where is it? That's what I'm worried about. That's not it. To delete some runs. Holy shit. 58 days. I just want to quickly load it. I'm not going to do anything on it. I want to look at something real quick. Hey, Saeed. How you doing, dude? Do you have good notes? We know where the moose hide is. We do. I don't know. Maybe we pick... Not today. Not today. I'm tempted to pick that up soon. Let's get a little bit of more practice in. And maybe next time we... Like next stream, if we're starting with a fresh run, that is, we'll maybe pick that up because it's about time I get my PB and see how far we can push it. We're not in a great state, health's bad, and we only have a couple T's, but we got our coat. Big step. I'd prefer to just beat it, and this should have the right code, right? If I go like this, because we just loaded it, yeah. That's one way to get your code quickly, guys. Just load a run if you already have one with the same code. And go in custom. Let's make sure that the misery mod is off here. Disabled, okay. Yeah, good to see you. Saeed, how you doing, man? Thank you, Fast Blades, for the good notes. Yeah, like, just the basic notes. They're not, like, in-depth, but it's what I needed for this kind of run, right? So, I'm glad I did it. I've made a decision on the Milton stim. I know we talked about it on my regular Loper run, but I'm going to do it on Pon as well. If we do get to Milton plane crash and the stim is under the ground, which it is currently because it's bugged, and it is a bug, I will be using cheats to get it out. That is, I'll be going under the ground to get it. This is not a tournament, and also it's clearly a bug, but I don't mind using a mod to get a stim that's right there under the ground. So, just to give people a heads up, that's what I'm going to be doing there. People don't like it, then they're just weird. They're just weird, to be honest. Let's do this, shall we? Let's see if we can get a really nice spawn with a really good bedroll location for the first run of the day, you know? No restarts at all. Could you imagine? It'd be amazing. We got far territory, which you guys know I don't mind it. It's just a long setup. The problem, but it is doable. And it's not the ideal one. I would prefer the Zoc one, because you kind of just go in a straight line. Oh, is that wood? Never seen that before. Oh, we got wood. I love getting wood. The reason I like to start on the Zoc side is because this way is actually close to the exit, I think, but I like to grab all the fuel here because there's a lot of it in Transfer Pass. I mean, in Transfer Pass. Hey, Maka, how you doing? And what is that, the flying mod? Yeah, or just like the dev console, you know. I can either fly through the ground and grab it or just add one to my inventory. Like, if people think that's cheating, I think that's, like, beyond ridiculous. There's tournaments, I get it, because not everyone can have the mod, right? But, like, I'm competing with myself here, and we've got runs ongoing where the stim was there because it's supposed to be there, so I don't know. I'm fine with it. I'm doing good, thank you, Marco. Yeah, glad to hear you're doing good too. Hell yeah. Good stuff, man. Never get anything in these stupid cars, do we? Yeah, the only downside I actually really like, so these fire territory spawns, you take a lot of damage early on, but you do end up with a ton of fuel and a bunch of stims, or at least a stim. And it can turn into quite a good run. The problem is you don't find out until if you've got the bedroll of Mystery Lake for a while. And going from all the way over here, Bleak Inlet can be rough if you need to go there for the bedroll. Are you the leader on the jaunt, Tony? Yeah, still the leader for now, but someone's going to beat it soon, I'm sure. I'm just kind of sitting on it until someone beats it. If someone comes in on the last day and I don't have time, then it's fine. It is what it is. Maybe when I finish my deadlines, or maybe even before then, I'll do another one to try and beat my own time just to help prevent that happening. I don't really care that much about winning. Just the only thing that would suck is if I actually did hold the lead the whole time and then someone came in on the last day. Because then you don't even have time to try and beat it. Only got one cattail, unfortunately. It'd be nice if we could get another. Nice job. Thanks. Yeah, I got the lead quite early on. Like, I started early. That's why. Like, it's only done me going for a few days when I started. And there's only a few people currently running it. But pretty much all of them have a good chance at beating my time, to be honest. And then there's quite a few people who haven't started. Whether they will or not, I don't know. But, like, it's not that I had a particularly good run. I think I've just been lucky so far that no one's beat it, and it's only a matter of time. But we've had the lead now for about 8 days. I still don't expect to win. But it's all fun and games. What is that? I thought it was a backpack with crackers on it. It wasn't either. Don't believe this, CJ. The veterans in my town are making beans for everyone because it's Labor Day here. Oh, nice. Sounds good. I like beans. I'm gonna sprint a bit early here so that we can do less sprinting in the tunnel, so we can be on the lookout for the core. Do not let Bash join the tournament. Well, the problem is the problem with that is he tends to do things join really late. And the problem with that is people don't then have time. Like, people like me, like, for me, I won't keep running it if I'm in the lead. I just leave it till someone beats it. But then if you have people who just do it on the last day, you're like, well, I didn't even get a chance to compete with that person. Now, there is other things you can do. You can keep running it and get better and better time to prevent that, but it would be nicer if people joined earlier for that reason. I guess people worry about people copying their strats, but that's not the reason I want people to start earlier. It's so that I know what time I need to beat. I guess sometimes people want to hold the cards close to the chest. I'm not saying that's what anyone in particular is doing. That could be why some people start quite late. I guess I get it. An interesting new strat can win over how you play it, you know? That's it. Well, less than that. Less than that. It's a really short run. It's a really short challenge. Someone could come in on the last day. But it doesn't mean that's not beatable. It's just no one has the time to beat it. We got one piece of coal in the tunnel, not much. But it's something. Are we gonna get a mushroom here? We are gonna get a mushroom here, let's go. It's our first drop of RNG and it's so far so good. Although, I guess technically there was the car containers, but I feel like they never have anything. Second, sorry gang. As I close my hot console. But it's still very much in like the testing phase, so I like to have the console open so I can see if anything is like... It has a lot of outputs, random outputs that it tells me, so I like to see if it's working as intended. Alright, frostbite number 1, let's go. How many can we collect? I'm just kidding. We're always bound to get some though, especially on this spawn. Yeah, the only thing with that old run that I was talking about where we could technically go back to is I'd prefer to have a new one beat it, and then we're really locked in, rather than go back to that old one, but... Because they're in like a separate YouTube playlist and everything, because they're from a separate set of runs, but I guess I could make a playlist just for my PB run. Put them all together, from the old ones to the new one. I always forget to check for the rose hips here. It's really important. Where are they? Oh, here. You're funny, Maka. Ooh, almost enough for a tea. I think once we get to the tunnel, we'll have enough for a roasted tea. Once we hit Broken Railroad side. Fuck. Oh my god, we got 3 here and 2 mushrooms. Is this even the right code? What the fuck? Definitely the right code because that other bush was empty. Hey Sasha, how you doing? Good to see you. I was gonna say, where's the flare? This is not the one with the flare in it, but it has a chance for one. What's your favourite TLD Tony so far? I had the most fun in the first hunting Tony a few years back. I probably would have really enjoyed the new hunting Tony, but I went MIA. Ash said that he will start the tournament tomorrow, probably. Nice. Maybe we'll be running it soon then. See what happens. Are you doing another run, Sasha? You contender, yeah. One second. Just muting my phone while it was making noises. Found you started a new run, found 97% Mackinac. Nice. Yeah, ended up with like an 80 plus and a 90 plus by the end of mine. It's nice, right? It really helps. Extra warmth is huge. Boss of life out here. What the hell is Boss? Boss of life out here. Alright, I'm gonna read chat in a second. I just wanna not take my eyes off the ground in case we get a call here. Although I usually re-walk this tunnel anyway, in a little bit. Depending on how long the blizzard lasts. Actually, let's just focus on getting there, actually. Beans of Shack. I didn't even see the original message, I just saw the one where kill the final boss. Oh, it took Boss from Boss. Interesting. Any Mackinac in your first one was 30 to 50%. Yikes. Oh, that was really unlucky. Did I only get the one tinder or did I get two? Damn, that could be a problem here. See what happens. If we lose the fire, we probably don't want to carry on this run, to be honest. Didn't loot the car, we're going to go back. We're very close to hypothermia, we're going to make our first fire. The one thing on my mind at this point in the run is just making a fire. We're going back into... We're going to go into the main Great Bear anyway, so... We've got to beat hypo before it starts. We just went over there for the flare. I've done this spawn a billion times now, I swear to God. Oh, please be a first try, because we have to make Tinder if not. Come on, Will. Oh my God, he's done it. What a legend. Oh, we got 7 coal. Nice. Shh, stupid flare. It's too loud. A nice new jacket. 85% is not bad at all. Good windproof on this thing. Not the best jacket, but certainly not the worst. We got enough to make 2 teas, which is really, really nice at this point in time. We may even have enough rose hips outside to make another. Yeah, I do want this fire to be a little hotter though. We'll be here all day. One more reclaimed. Should have made more tinder than that. I think I'll harvest this and turn it into tinder. I guess we can pop outside. I don't think sticks spawn out there. I think they might. Wait for that for now, actually. I guess we can just pull torches from the fire and turn them into tinder. Come on, Blaze. You should know that by now. Time to tear up Rybar with our bare hands. I'll quickly walk back down the tunnel, see if we can find anything we might have missed. Oh wow, it's really cold. I have to run. This isn't a good idea after all. Do a little bit of a tea, why not? Hopefully it's worth it. And maybe we can walk now with that tea. Hopefully it's worth it and we get a piece of coal here. No, we're going to run out of energy soon anyway. Let's just use it. See, look, we missed the coal. Super important. I don't know if trading a tea for a coal is good, though. We'll find out. Should have pulled more than one. Oh, I have the other torch. I think the sip of tea might have been worth it for a coal there. It wasn't even a full tea. But yeah, not much else. Oh, nothing else. Yeah, that's the problem, Sasha. Ark and I talked about this a little bit. It's tough to figure out because you can save a lot of water by not drinking, but you then... Oh, there's another coal. I must have missed that. Then you're forced to hit less spots, essentially. You can't do that strat and hit every possible location. You have to then turn the route into a shorter route and hope that it's enough. But I don't think mathematically it's enough. I think, let's see here, we need a bit of tea. We'll leave it till last second, I guess. Yeah, we got a bit of a walk, haven't we? Shit. Might take cold damage. Yeah, I'm starting to think, like, yeah, I'm gonna drink all of this tea, whatever. Is what it is. We've lost the tea. We got 2 coal out of it, maybe it was worth it. I tried that out, right? And, like, we didn't die, but, like, I think mathematically it makes more sense to just hit all the spots. Which is what I did on the PB run. But I think I'll dehydrate a little bit more, especially towards the start. Instead of just a halfway, I think I'll just go until I'm low. Try and abuse it as much as I can. Because the thing is with that strat is I already sleep so much anyway. It really make a difference. Ash hasn't watched your streams, he might not know all the details we discussed. No, but he's a smart dude. He's probably already thought of them all, to be honest. But there is a lot of interesting stuff, yeah, and there's still a lot of time. And you know, I'm excited to see what he does. I'd say good for him. He's getting involved. But it doesn't mean I'm going to go hard on the competition now. Doesn't mean I'm going to start going like, oh shit, I need to run this tourney and win. You know, from day one, I was never planning to win. I just got lucky by finishing a run early on, you know. It's a long blizzard today, 7 hours. It's never fun. I may have miscalculated something here. Let's see. Gonna be cutting it close. Oopsie. Should have brought the tea just in case. I guess I underestimated how cold it would be out there. Holy crap. Thought I could do a little walk. I did get some more sticks. That's good at least. So we can at least do like... Let's just do like 3 of them in Cinder, then we don't have to think about it for a while. I mean, we'll be getting cattails soon, but... That solves it for a little bit, doesn't it? Don't like how long this day 1 blizzard has gone. Gone on for. Kind of messing us up now. It'll all be worth it if we get a bedroll in Mystery Lake. What is this blizzard, man? 8 hours? Oh, I saw a mushroom then. For some reason, I don't think you can even get mushrooms on that stump. But for a second there, I could have sworn. Saw a mushroom. Maybe it's a good thing if the blizzard lasts till noon and then we can travel more. Then we're at risk of ending up in the muskeg during an aurora, though. Eat my 1 cattail that I have. And let's not carry any more water because we're overweight as it is. Actually carrying too much. And it already is almost noon, holy crap. Like a 10-hour blizzard. Okay. Okay, time to go. I'm not gonna go crazy on pulling torches here because we've got a lot of coal. But let's get quite a few, they will help. Until we're warm. I'm gonna pull them until we warm up fully and then we leave. My voice disappeared then. Well, all that nice wood we found is gone, but in a way it's good, because Stuff's heavy, and we've still got 9 coal, I believe. Yeah. Plus whatever else we find here. Okay, broken railroad awaits, so we're gonna hit up the stim here for sure in a second. And most important thing is we're gonna find the fire striker. So there's always a fire striker in this region outdoor. Just it can be in a number of different spots. Really like to pick up at least 1 T before this one, before our next fire. Wait, we're not going to be that heavy soon. Actually, I just realised we're carrying a 5 kilo rope. The reason we're heavy right now. Well, that plus exhaustion, of course. Well, there's our next T. And it's cold. Probably should have done this in 2 sips. Nice that you get the pry bar early on these spawns as well. Pick any burdock up that you find, get it into any locked trunks. The goal here, or not the goal, but like the hope here is to not lose this one. This is the only fire we have. We don't want to lose it before we find the striker. So the earlier location, the sooner we can find the striker in this region, the better. Because otherwise we have to go cold for a little while till we find it. Which can be a little annoying. Hey Anna, how you doing? Good to see you. Ooh, this guy's got goodies today. What's he got with him? Anything I can use? Oh, empty pockets. Let's see. Okay. Shoe upgrade. I'll take it. Nice. I don't know if we're going to do a fire up here and then tie the rope, or... Probably, because by the time it's tied, we're going to want to fire anyway, I feel like. Which way is the wind? Not that there's much of it, but... Can't even tell. Let's just put it here. Hey, Banana, how you doing? Doing alright, Anna? Good to see you as well. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. I'm glad to hear you're doing alright. Put that under my booty, keep us warm. Stick it up Will's butt. Whenever you're ready, Will. We've got things to do, dude. Thanks, Anna. Appreciate you. Okay, it's minus 21. I'm going to put a coal on this and something like that. I have no food, right? Jeez, I gotta make this tea quicker. Might have to drink it before I go down the rope. It's gonna be our calories too. As soon as we get down there, oh yeah, obviously I need to do this. I almost forgot. If we lose well fed, it's not the end of the world. It's just the hunger damage, which is only slight anyway. I guess we can allow it to run out rather than rushing to drink it for no reason. Is the bear near me? Here he is. What the hell? Thought I could hear him. Strange guy. I don't know what he's doing over here. He's hanging too, like... sticking around. I don't know why. I'm not stinking of nothing. Interesting. I've never seen him come all the way over to the rope like this. Maybe since they refreshed the animals, has been doing that. Okay, let's just go. How many of these do we want? We'll probably grab quite a few. Yeah, unfortunately here we're going to be late on the welfare. It's going to be delayed. Tell you what we'll do. I'll actually just leave a bunch here. Hopefully this bear doesn't hear him. By the time we get up here, by the time they've gone out, we'll be back up. We can just pick them up immediately and not have to put them all out individually. Uh-oh. The wind is coming. Could be bad. We might lose our fire here, our only fire. Yeah, hopefully the strike over here will be perfect if it is. There it goes. Now the fire up there is... We have the fire up there that may still be going. I don't think I completely... Oh, I think I completely emptied it right, actually. I don't see why I wouldn't have done, so yeah. Oh well. Maybe I shouldn't have done for that reason. Well, we're relying on our hopes and dreams now. We've got one bird octate and a dream. One big fat dream. That's all we do have. Do want all the stuff. Oh, eat the cattail blades. Wow, we actually didn't lose our chance at welfare. Oh, maybe we did. I can't remember if I went hungry for a second. I don't remember. I know we've been sipping the tea, but only periodically. Could have probably waited a bit longer on that sip, actually. Oh well. Still learning how to maximize our teas a little. So we came down here to check for the striker, but we also came down here for the stim, which is guaranteed down here. It's going to give us 15 health. It's also going to be the only way we can get back up the rope once we're exhausted. That's a nice little find. Mending book will get burnt. We have no time to read, like, ever. As much as I used to hold on to him, I never used to find time to read them, and they're just way better value as a way to start a fire. Hey Thor, what's up, dude? I'm like kind of on track, kind of not. We'll be alright. We'll be alright on the night. It's good to see you, man. But yeah, this morning we're doing some TLD. Tomorrow, getting more work done. Kind of on track one day before deadline. 20, no, not one day. I still got a while. I'm gonna skip these in hopes that the striker's there. I always grab him on the way out, right? I still got... How long do I have? 12 days or something? My projects? Yeah, well-fed ain't a big deal, exactly, Saeed. Just couldn't remember if I'd lost it or not. Yeah, we're fine. It's a lot of work, though. It's a lot of work, but it should be alright. No, we don't have the striker. We're going to take some cold damage on this one, gang. Right, so we're going to skip any and all cattails on the way out here. We just don't have time for it. Heavy, am I? It's not good either, is it? I'm going to drop some wood, I think. Oh, this is going to be bad. Doesn't happen often. Usually we can get to the striker before the... Usually we're lucky enough to get to the striker before the fire goes out, but not this time. This does happen sometimes. Not much we can do about it. This is the Broken Railroad Ravine, yeah. I gotta pee so bad, guys. I've been putting it off until we get the striker, but, like, now it's just painful. So I'm gonna make a coffee as well. Don't see that one a lot. I always go here on the way. Wait, you don't see what? Sorry. Yeah, we have the stim. Exactly. We don't see what? That coffee there is guaranteed, if that's what you mean. The ravine. Oh, yeah. No, this isn't necessary. If you get a fire territory spawn, this, I mean, I go there on every run because it's a stim. It's a guaranteed stim. But for this, it's kind of necessary because it's also striker location. Most people don't go there. Yeah, I do. Because where else would I go? If not, I have to wait until, like there's, like, no matches anywhere, really, like, guaranteed for a long time. So I kind of have to. Just in case of the striker, but also the stim, right? Hey, Nuka, good to see you. Guys, I'm so sorry, but I gotta be right back. Okay, I'll be 2 minutes. 3 minutes. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry, guys. One of my housemates was in the kitchen, so ended up in a conversation. You know how it is. Man, my hair's pissing me off lately. Like, why didn't I just go get it cut? I've been putting off cutting it for weeks. Every time I look at it, I'm like, what the fuck? It's out of control. Not that it really matters, but you know, it's because I never see myself until I'm on stream, and then I'm like, ugh. Let's do this. Let's see if we can make this work. It's gonna be a bit brutal until we get the fire striker. Yeah, so I don't know if you're still there, Thor, but yeah, basically if you spawn fire territory, this is like the spot to hit. Because not only do you get the stim for health, you get the chance for the fire striker down here, and you kind of have to check all the fire striker spots. And you can just use the stim to get out, right? And then you have coffees too, which are also huge early on. It's actually a really, really good loot spot in outerNOGOA or NOGOA, I would say. Or any run, to be honest. I mean, the stim and coffee is... that alone makes it worthwhile, right? Well, appreciate you all for being here. I've been really enjoying the streams lately. It's been nice to see a lot of chatters and stuff. Not that you expected to chat, of course, but like having a lot of people here in general has been really nice. Was Loper Run feeling too easy for you? No, I love that shit. I love the easy stuff. It's fun. It's fun in its own way. I don't even know if it's worth stopping to eat, to be honest. Might be better to take cold damage. But today just felt like some pawn attempts. I get a run off the ground. I really want to get a PB really badly. Imagine that fire was somehow still going. Oh my god, I would cry with happiness. Like maybe it was just on like the perfect angle. But it wasn't. I think it was empty anyway, wasn't it? I already said this. I already forgot that I said this, but I said this. Why I'm pulling a torch out, we can't light it. Look at all these shrooms, though. It's gonna be good. Once we do get a fire, it's gonna be great. Oh, no. Never tried NOGOA. You never tried regular NOGOA? This is not regular NOGOA, but regular NOGOA I do recommend. It's really fun. It's like a better version of Misery that existed before Misery. I don't think there can be one in this actual cave, can there? Oh, can you leave me alone? See, normally by now we're sipping on them coffees, but obviously I had no time to cook them. Maybe I grab these on the way out. Probably was not a good idea to grab them now since we're coming back this way anyway. Oh my god, I'm so slow. This is painful. I don't know what to do. Let's drop some fuel here. Come back this way, right? So we can move more quickly. What's the extra horror on this version? This is I call this insane difficulty just because it's a nicer name than its actual name, but this one is known as Pure OuterNOGOA. So it's NOGOA, but you cannot go indoors at all. So it's basically an outerloper meets NOGOA. And then the pure means that not only can we not go indoor, but we also can't go in transition caves. We can pass through them, but we can't stop in them. We can't utilize them. We can't take the coal from them or anything like that. It's a rough one, but we've been practicing it for a while now. It just takes a while to get a good run sometimes. Early day, like with day 1 RNG matters a lot. Day 1 and day 2 RNG, like the weather, your spawn location, that kind of thing on those first couple of days is really important, sadly. We spawned in Forsaken Airfield here, which isn't too bad, but it does rely on us getting this striker as early as possible, which not looking like it's going to happen right now. And regular NOGOA is challenging in itself if you've never done anything like that. I definitely recommend it because it's really fun. And this one is like even more fun, but for me, NOGOA used to be my favorite. Now this is my favorite. I think it just comes down to which mode keeps you on your toes enough that you can survive, but also it's a struggle, you know. The right balance for you. Is that the striker? Nope, that's his arm. Oh, is it not hurt? We're in trouble, guys. Leaving these here. We're gonna be coming back this way anyway. Oh no. This is less than ideal. That means it's all the way at the outside the hunting lodge. We gotta walk there. But we never give up. If we get Timbies here, we're dead, by the way. I think there's no way we get past the Timbies here with no fire. I hear regular wolves, so I think we're okay. Yeah. Although they can be a pain too, but it's maybe slightly more manageable. He's worryingly close. Okay, he glitched. Nice. What I need. Get which car has it. Is it this one? Did I miss a spot? Don't tell me I missed a spot. Behind, maybe? In the shed, is that still a thing? I can't remember now. Okay, there it is. Right, where are we gonna put this fire? Wherever we can stick it, I guess, right? Let's just get it lit as fast as we can. Not the best spot, but it's gonna have to do. Oh, come on, man. Don't be like that. And the wind changed as well. This is not good. Classic. Actually classic. What condition is that striker? 72 is not too bad. That means we found it at 76. Not too bad, I suppose. Okay, well, we're alive, gang. It's gonna be... I don't know if we even make it to the bedroll, to be honest. On this much energy. Might have to definitely... We're gonna have to definitely take some sleeps in FM. Oh, we're not going back that way via the bridge, are we? Should not have left our fuel there. We're going to have to go back that way now. I always go out, don't I? Got my own route. If we want all that fuel, we're going to have to go back. I feel like we should. But now, with the fatigue we've got... I don't know, do we call that a loss? Not a loss, but like, do we cut our losses there? It's a lot of fuel to just leave behind. I think we go there and we try and get a sleep in the maintenance yard. One of the cars at the maintenance yard. We got a heartbeat already, gang. Good times. What are we on? Not even day 2 yet. First day of the run. We're heartbeating. Okay. Torch blow out inside the car. We love that. Did I check these like before lighting the fire? What the hell was I doing? Why would I do that? Oh, I missed all these shrooms, man. We gotta get them. How could I not? Oh, not with that guy there, though. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Drink the coffee. Hurry up, please. See if we can shake him. Hey, FK. Welcome. We spawned Forsaken Airfield. This one's always a... There we go. One's always a pain to get. I'm not getting the key for the box because we're not going to go up there this time. I'm gonna go grab those logs that we left over there, though. Get a load of this guy living on the edge. Shout out Aerosmith. Yeah, unfortunately we are on the edge. The edge of this entire run, to be honest. It's not going so well. But we're gonna see how it goes. Still early days. Thank you for the follow, Sir Strumming. Thank you so much. Appreciate that and welcome. Might be a good idea to put the fire in there, to be honest, but clock's ticking, you know. How cold is it? It's pretty warm, all things considered. Let's go a little further. We've really got to make good pace. You know what, I am going to skip. The fuel we left. I know it's a big loss. Like, it's going to be heavy anyway, and it's going to make my walk so much longer. Did you get a decent start? This was the first start today. So, I don't know if we can call this decent. We're still day 0. It was a decent spawn, but it was far territory spawn, which is good, but you need some decent RNG here with the Fire Striker, which we didn't get. We lost the fire before we could get to the Fire Striker and took a ton of cold damage, unfortunately. Oh, I thought these would be warm. How did I miss time that? I was paying attention too, I just fucked up clearly. Now we're in big trouble. I'm gonna take more damage now, no doubt. We need him to land this first try. Hey Martian, how you doing? Good to see you. Wait, do we make it here? Should have just put sticks on it. I don't know why I put that coal on it there. That was dumb. I don't want to be productive today, but alas, I am going to get clothes on and weed my vegetable plot. Bonus stream going to come with. Nice. Enjoy. Sounds nice. Yeah, I wish we'd grabbed the key now for the birch saplings, but that's alright. There's a box up here with cured birch in it. Find the key. Well, I don't know if this run's gonna be lasting. I don't have huge confidence in this run, but I'm trying my best still. See what we can do. If it goes wrong, we'll call it a warm-up run. Hey, Deimos. Having fun with RNG and stuff? Yeah, one of them, eh? It's just the nature of this challenge, unfortunately. Like, day 1, 2, and 3, I'd say it probably is, like, a lot of RNG. Still gotta play it right and make good decisions, but there's so much RNG involved. That wind stopping is nice. Tempted to just light this up purely for the warmth right now. You have a preferred start region on this? Like a number 1 preferred? Either Mystery Lake or Broken Railroad, I guess. I do tend to have really good success with far territory spawns. But they take longer to find out you've got to run, and you do take more damage earlier. They are nice starts. Just take a while to get going. Unless you get unlucky like I have done here with our only fire blowing out. But yeah, Mystery Lake, Broken Railroad. And Milton is fine as well. I definitely have some regions. Oh Jesus, that was close. I definitely have some regions I don't want. We do not want Bleak. We do not want Blackrock. We do not want Timberwolf Mountain or Ash Canyon. We do not want PV. Desolation Point and Coastal Highway, better than those, but still really bad. FM, it's just easy to get lost, even though it's a decent spot. But anything around the Far Territory regions, Hushed River, Mountain Town, anything around Mystery Lake is the best. Obviously, Far Territory is not around Mystery Lake, but what's good about that is you get to Mystery Lake with tons of fuel, if it all goes well. You get a lot of fuel on that walk. It's surprisingly good, Far Territory, but you do take a bunch of damage. But like, all of my PB runs have been Far Territory spawns for some reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I just get lucky with them, like, there has to be a reason. But those always seem to work out. Try and get a little snooze here, I think. Don't know how well it's gonna go. We're at the mercy of the weather again, but give it a shot. Oh, you scared me. Where am I going? Coming anymore? Is he coming or not? Thanks. Get out of here. Alright. We're gonna need some good luck here. We want to get a few hours of sleep. If we wake up in a blizzard, we're dead. It's no questions asked, just dead. Is one of the limitations of this challenge scrap metal to forge with? Scrap's not too bad. Obviously, there is a limit, right? Obviously, there's way less outdoor, but because the Muskeg itself has like quite a lot of outdoor scrap, and the Milton plane crash has quite a bit of scrap as well. Plus, any like random pry bars, whatever else you find along the way, helps. But it's surprisingly not too big of an issue, early on at least. I've never lived long enough for it to be a big issue. Cloth is a bigger issue than scrap. Plane crash and tail sections okay up a bidden. They're completely fine. Yeah, anything like that is fine. Just no like real interiors. Cars are fine. Fishing huts are fine. Sheds like this are fine. We just can't go inside like the buildings with a warmth bonus. Either like a load screen or like things like Mountaineer's Hut where it warms you up. I don't know how much energy I want to push for here. We're going into the morning now. 1 more hour and we try and leave. Hopefully we get the snow shelter in FM near the entrance and we can get a little bit more time to sleep. Good temps. We did have to sleep through part of the warm part of the day, but like we needed it. To really need to try and maintain fatigue, keep my fatigue meter up just because of how low our health is. Otherwise, I wouldn't care as much. We got coffees here too to maintain it even more. Once we reach, if we do manage to pull this run through Mystery Lake, we do have a stim at the ravine, which is going to get us out of the heartbeat at least. That sounds so rough. Not being able to grab the bedroll and hacksaw from Scruffy's cave would end me. Yeah, DP spawn sucks. There's no matches or anything. You have to get the key from the top of the icon by climbing up. Get the flares from the box. And then hope that you can get, like, some outdoor matches in Coastal, essentially. Or really, unless you get really lucky. I guess there's always an outdoor box of matches in Coastal, but there's a chance that they're inside the tower, which is technically not outdoor for this challenge. Ooh, where am I? Okay, yeah, this is the right way. And then Crumbling Highway has a chance to have some in the cave there as well. Ice. But other than that, you're really waiting like a while for guaranteed matches. You can also get a striker in Coastal if you look at. And a striker in Mystery Lake if you look at. But the coastal regions are just kind of sucky, and like Coastal has really bad weather these days, it feels like. A lot of blizzards. Oh, you meant sketches? Yeah. Hills Driver Swarm. No, you're good. Yeah, so, yeah, you cannot grab the bedroll from sketches, but you can still get really good stuff there. And then if you're very lucky, you'll get a bedroll in Milton, but Mystery Lake has a higher chance, still not guaranteed, which is why a lot of runs end up in Bleak Inlet early on, which is not fun at all, one little tiny bit. Which you can imagine. Bleak Inlet has like the highest chance for outdoor bedroll, 75% chance. And there's no way of knowing from the loot table either, so you can't even like predict it's gonna be there. Because it's there on every loot table, but it can be in 4 different spots. One of which is indoor. But ideally, you don't want to be going to Bleak at all. You really want to find it in Mystery Lake. But we always go. If we don't get it in Mystery Lake, we always push to Bleak. It's part of the fun. Plus we get the stim from the ravine on the way. I grab a bunny here, because we're going to have a fire very soon anyway. We do with the calories. Not much, but it's a little something. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, if you could do indoors, like you can do like outerNOGOA, regular outerNOGOA. You can go in the ice caves, that challenge, and you can get the bedroll really early on a Hush River spawn, which is really nice. Find a half decent spot for a fire now, before it's too late. We're gonna find anything too special though around here. Maybe just against this rock will do. The worst part of this challenge by far is keeping up your fuel. Nothing even comes close to that. Because it's just so hard to get coal. So little coal. Must take supreme self-control to not accidentally enter a building. I lack that skill, unfortunately. I have played this mode so much over the past year that it's the opposite way around. It feels weird going in the buildings, I'll be honest with you. That's why John felt easier. Not easy, but like, that's why I was able to get a decent time on John, because all we had to do was go in a building and just wait for the weather to do its thing. Easy mode. Like, honestly, I think the thing that people are probably not doing the most, I'm just guessing this because I haven't been watching people's runs too much, but I think what's probably letting a lot of people down on John is, like, impatience. Like, picking your window to move is, like, #1 in that challenge. If you're not doing that. Take quite a few torches here, I'm going to take them. you're not doing that, you could end up in trouble. Also, just sprinting. Like, I see people walking a lot when it's good weather, so they can push further, but who cares about pushing further? You run more, you get to sleep more anyway, and burn more water. Burn water more slowly and gain more hours. Run to a building, sleep, run to a building, sleep for an hour, run to a building, sleep for an hour. Weather gets bad or cold time of day, you sleep for more hours. Boom. Repeat. Try not to get caught in bad weather, which obviously there's some RNG there. %, leaving safety to run through blizzards and not using jogging to get fatigue instead of passing time. It seems to be a big issue on some runs. Yeah, and like, exactly, yeah. Like, people are too obsessively trying to keep moving. But it's not that kind of challenge. Like, it's not a hunting tourney, it's not Wolf Wrangler. All that matters is that you don't fully die of dehydration and that you don't take... Basically, you just don't... There's a couple rules, right? One is try not to take any damage from anything but dehydration. Obviously, that's easier said than done. Accepting dehydration damage, don't start panicking and running through bad weather because you ran out of water. Because dehydration damage is coming either way. Right? Because you're going to get dehydration damage at the end of the run. So then... Obviously, if you get so low, you really need water, then yeah, that could be a problem. I can see why people want to push for more water for that reason. But then the other thing is waiting for a good weather pattern. Like, know the times of day when it's warm, and wait for low wind. As soon as the weather changes, just go to the next shelter. The worst parts are where it's a long way without shelter. And, like, just always sprint. Bad weather, good weather. When you get to the next location, obviously you can't make a fire to warm up, so you sleep an hour to warm up. Then you're basically sprinting and sleeping the whole run. Like, yeah, I do it when I'm waiting. I do the jogs to burn energy when I'm waiting. But also, just do it when you're moving around too. Constantly in that exhausted state, then always able to sleep. Until you get a really long weather patch where you manage to get full energy, and then you just, like you said, you do the jogs. Long dark stream for lawyers? What do you mean? Hey Aaron, looks like it's getting spicy. Yeah, we had kind of a rough start here, but we'll see how this goes. We are in a nice place now. We're in the Muskeg, so just been a bit of a rough start. Our fire went out before reaching the fire striker in Broken Railroad. Had to tank some cold damage. I'm really hoping that we get the snow shelter here. My main rules are not losing well-fed and always being underweight 99% of the time, but I don't play Loper. Oh, I'm talking about, just to be clear, I'm talking specifically about the tournament that's happening right now. Not this run or any other run. Specifically the tournament, just to be clear. Okay, we do not have the snow shelter, that's fine. I'm talking about like in a normal run. Normal run, you don't want to sprint everywhere, there's no reason to. You're just wasting calories and time, well, energy. I'm talking specifically about the Jack and No Trades tournament here. This is not the way, is it? What's the leaderboard looking like on John? I think I'm still at the top. I've not checked it. Sasha is really close. Sasha had a 39-day run. It's like 7 hours behind mine. Sasha is doing another run right now, so... Probably going to beat my time, and I heard Bastrop is going to start it soon. I think somebody got maybe a 36. Yeah, on a normal run, you don't want to be sprinting like ever. Well, no, that's a lie. That's totally wrong. You want to use sprinting. You leave me alone, please. I'm trying to find a good spot here, but I'm not going to have time to find one. Sprinting is you got to be selective with sprinting. It's good to avoid cold damage with sprinting, or to avoid predators. Otherwise, it's good to save calories. But John, yeah, it's a whole different ball game. You want to be sprinting the entire run. Whenever you're not sleeping, you're sprinting. Because the more you sprint, the more you get to sleep, and the more you sleep, the less water you use. I'm taking too long here. Oh man. Maybe we'll be okay actually. We'll definitely get to sleep at Spencer's. I agree with what you said about being underweight in a normal run for sure, and also in the tournament too. It's good to try and stay underweight as much as possible. In any challenge, it's good to try and stay underweight as much as possible. Some challenges though, it's just almost impossible. Like, there's gonna be times on this run where heavy, with all the fatigue and stuff, you know. And with John, it's like at some point you're gonna have too much water, but need to bring it with you, so probably gonna be heavy there as well. Generally speaking, carry weight is a big issue for new players in general, I've noticed. I'm playing this game. Leave me alone. Got all my copies already. Yeah, that's my last copy now. I was going to get an aurora for a second there, but it's just a nice clear sky. Seen it go all bright, I was a bit worried. Let's check our Tinder as well before we leave this. Yeah, we're good. Good on that. A little bit worried about going past these wolves with the wind picking up. See how it goes. I think starting out as a new player, the loot is overwhelming and not knowing what to drop or stash. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, we all did it, right? It's like, I think as time goes on, you start to refine more and more what you can carry. What you should carry, I mean. I think it's actually really clever because I imagine in a real survival situation, if you're moving around, you can't just carry everything, can you? So you do have to make these decisions. It's kind of clever design, really. A dead bird here, wait. Nothing to harvest. That would have been nice. Some feathers. Took me a year or so, but now very disciplined on weight. Been playing since 2019. Wish I'd found the game earlier. I wish I had to. I know. I started playing in like 2021. Alright, there goes our final coffee. Those have been real useful though. Keeping us up here so we're not heavy and tired. Three and a half years, nice, nice. I gotta respond because my landlord has texted me. Okay. Tempted to squeeze a full tea here, but I don't know if we need it because we've got the cave coming up. But with a full tea, maybe we can push to Spenny's. It will cost us a full tea. Let's do it. It'll pay off. Do a couple jogs. Started to say to myself, what would Kimio to bring reweight? Nowadays, just second nature. Yeah, I think the trick is just like, what do you really need on a journey? You need enough for a couple emergency fires. You need what? Liter or two of water. It's because as well, you know what's coming now. You know what's on the other end of your journey. You know if there's going to be food where you're going. You know if there's going to be a bed where you're going. You know if there's going to be fuel where you're going. Right? All that stuff. Wow, not a single thing in here. I guess it's scarier going into like the Great Unknown. Like when they first added the fire territory, I loaded up with a load of stuff and brought it to the entrance, you know. Going out into the unknown, you don't know what to take. But journey from point A to point B, if you know the destination, you can travel really light. It's still hard to travel lightly, even with all the upgrades. Once you've got full clothing, like let's say you get like, okay, let's say you get the welfare, the backpack, the moose satchel. As soon as you put like both bear coats and all the other stuff on, you still only have a little bit of weight to work with. Then you add like travel food, water, a little bit of coal, let's say, for a fire. Before you know it, you're like already close to carry capacity. Then any tools that you might want to carry, like for me personally, I always carry the knife, the hatchet, and the hacksaw. I don't carry the hammer though. A normal run. We're talking specifically about Interloper here. Obviously, challenges, different challenges, varies. So, and the problem with this game is like the second half of the day when you're tired, you start losing carry weight. That's the only thing. That's the only mechanic I don't like. It sucks that you can get yourself underweight and then you're punished for being tired when you're not even tired yet. I think it shouldn't. It should give you a big penalty when you're exhausted, but before that, you should be able to carry whatever you need. Obviously, the game would need rebalancing to suit that. Yeah, I would prefer that. I just think it's a weird mechanic. It's like it's like you're expected to do naps to keep your carry weight up. It's like that's not how real life is. would sleep, you know, a long sleep at night. You wouldn't nap frequently to keep your energy topped up. Even without running, it's just kind of messy. Rose hips for pemmican are my biggest carry weight killer nowadays. That and random junk for safe house customization. Yeah, I guess you can use like pemmican in the second half of the day to offset some of that. Right? Some of that shit. Be faster, blades, be faster. E-curing box is a game changer, yeah it is. It really is. E-curing box is insane. Insane change to the game. I usually take too much food on adventures and only matches if I need more water. I usually take more water and run out. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, I always take matches. Do not want to be unable to start a fire. I think you'd be crazy not to. But it depends on the difficulty, I suppose. If fires are just there to get water, then it's not really a big deal. So we got a new jacket here, it looks like. Not the best condition, but we can repair in this. It's just to kind of cost us cloth, which we don't really want to waste on that. We got a rifle shell casing, which we don't want. Got this. Nice, new work boots, 96%. But when did we find gloves? I vaguely remember picking those up. I just didn't really pay attention at the time. Maybe in one of the cars. See, there's the scrap metal, so it is still here. I don't know if Sasha's still here. Scrap metal is still a thing. It's just, I can never get the damn thing these days. We've got the location. Whatever, we'll worry about it when we come back to Forge if we need it. We've got the hacksaw here. I never get this hacksaw anymore. I don't know if they moved it or what. Nice, bandage. We don't have one yet. Bandages are really good because we do not get much cloth. Wow, I'm really low on food. Holy crap. Ooh, okay, that's a good one. Please give me a flask. That would be insane. Or a Mackinac, 1057. You know what? We really do need food, so I can't complain about that. It's a lot of sugar. That'll keep us going. Obviously a Mackinac and a flask would still be better, but we really did need the food right now. Why don't we try and get a good few hours in then? We've got all this wood. Let's see how much we can do on wood alone. It normally sinks into the terrain. Yeah, you cannot go through a load screen. So the first time you enter the region, it will be there. But as soon as you go into the bunker or into transition cave, leave the region, anything like that, it disappears. Or if you reload the game. So you have to, if you really want it, you have to come directly here. Basically, this looks like really good weather, gang. I'm going to leave. Look at that energy too. It's looking pretty sweet. Down a maple syrup for the road. Oh yeah, let's should we think about leaving coal here or not? Probably not, because we'll pick up coal from poachers on the way in here, but let's make sure we know that we've got some scrap here. I feel like there should be more than 3 here though. I need to put... We'll hit poachers regardless, but I'll put it in the notes just in case. And there's those other buildings over there that have coal and scrap as well. God, this is why I hate these far territory spawns, you know? Because we've come this far, and yeah, we've lost a lot of health because this one was particularly rough. But now, like, resources are looking good, that we could actually live for a while. If we get the bedroll the mystery lake. But it's not going to be enough health, I don't think, to push us all the way to a bleak inlet bedroll. But we'll see, we'll see. See what happens. Flask for warm drinks, a valuable item, 100%. Really, really OP item that they added to the game. Extremely strong. Keeps your drinks warm for 3 hours. Which is insane. Absolutely vital. We will be getting one at the Milton plane crash. Even if it's glitched into the ground, I'm getting it. People can call me a cheater if they want. It's a bug. I'm working around the bug. Really got the weather we needed here, didn't we? I'm just going to quickly run up here by the bunker. There should be some rose hips, potentially, and some feathers. Yeah, coal, cloth, flasks. Coal, cloth, and a flask are, like, so huge RNG items to find early on. Good clothing. Well, massive. Massive find. Ptarmigans, really huge find. To make installation early as possible. Honestly, your loot is so limited when you're outdoor that almost anything is a good find, to be honest. Any random, even like random scraps of clothing is good because you can use it for cloth to repair other clothing. Things you don't normally get excited for, you get excited for in this mode. But I love it. There's no carcass here, so we didn't get feathers, but did get some rose tips. That was the main reason I came up here. No hacksaw here. Early hacksaw is also really nice for carcasses. I'm getting one though, we're not getting a lantern either. Empty roasted bushes, is that from the evil plant availability settings? Yeah, so classic NOGOA, like, before we add the layer on top of like outdoor, just regular NOGOA is all settings are maxed out to like their worst, so that includes like low plants, maximum weather, maximum animal, like maximum walls, minimum days, max detection range, all the goodies together. Oh my god, I can't seem to pick this up. It's like not going out. Wasting my time on it. There we go. longest someone survived on this. I'm not sure actually what the record is. Didn't fish get a really long one? I think... I want to say... I'm not sure about the numbers. I want to say fish and slid have both gotten, like, if not close to 100, then over 100. I could be wrong. Oh, no. The record is PT, Perfect Trip. So Perfect Trip did these settings, but with an additional layer to the challenge where he had to spend like a certain amount of time in every region. It was absolutely insane. It was called Out of This World. He had to spend time in the far territory and everything. And that totaled well over 200 days to do all that. And he still had life in him, but he completed the challenge, so... But Perfect Trip created this mode, mastered this mode. He's just really good. He completed TLD, that's why he plays 7 Days to Die now. He already completed the game. Once you've done Out of This World, like, you can just retire, honestly. Like, you've just done all the challenges. At least these types, this side of, like... Shit, I should have drank more of that tea, but that's alright. We do have really good weather. If you do these types of challenges, these, like, hardcore survival ones... It's pretty much... If you can do that, it's pretty much... If you can do Out of This World, you've pretty much mastered this side of TLD, I think. I think he had to spend 20 total days in each region. He could overstay if he needed to. Like, if he needed to stay to craft or whatever, he could. Not like he had to leave after 20 days or anything like that, but... Yeah, really insane. Considering it included, like, zone of contamination and stuff. I forget the exact rules. I'll have to get them. They're on his YouTube channel. But, like, yeah, what a crazy, crazy run. I need to watch that run. I've started watching it a couple times. Like, I don't sit there and watch runs on TLD. I'll hang out in streams and stuff, but... Rarely sit there and watch people's runs, but it's got to be worth the watch, surely. It's a long watch, though. What amazing weather we've had here. Thank God. Got a little bit of RNG on our side now. This is one of them runs that just keeps teasing you, though. If we don't get a bedroll in Mystery Lake, it's still a dud run, I imagine. Do a little jog here for a second because I want to push to this cave entrance to make a fire. We've got time because we're warm, but there's a chance we could fail the fire, and also the weather could change. The wind could pick up. Probably not, actually. We're in the middle of the fog, but, you know. Let's just do it anyway. We're almost there. Thank you for the good RNG. I appreciate it. I gotta take another break in a second. I'm sorry, guys. I stopped peeing today, and it's like, if I'm gonna get up to pee, I might as well make coffee, you know? Fuel up the next pee. Loads of shrooms. It is the muskeg after all. This is the exact spot that we're in right now on my PB run. It's exact fire spot. We get any coal on the outside part here? Maybe we can reach some of this. This looks pretty good, actually. We get 3. I don't think we're going to be that lucky, are we? Oh, nah. So this was an accidental go inside. We don't count those. We go immediately back out. It's fine. Clearly, we didn't benefit from that. Cool. Right, I got to take a short break, guys. I'll be right back, okay? Alrighty, I'm back. Thank you for being patient. As always, guys, I appreciate it. Sorry for all the breaks today. What's the situation now? It ain't too bad. This ain't too bad.